Thank you. Several years ago, I went into the bathroom and I saw a great big red welt on my chin, about the size of a nickel. And in the center of the welt was a big black chin hair. Now, I was at that age when a woman's body goes berserk. Night sweats, hot flashes. But I was not going to adapt to whiskers. So I got my great old Revlon tweezers from the 1990s, the kind that had those little teeth on the pads so that they really grip, and I made short work of that hair. The next day, I came home from the grocery to find my husband, Dan, and the handyman, Gus, and they were fixing the kitchen sink. They were using my tweezers. I snatched them out of Gus's greasy hand, but even through the grease, I could see that the little teeth were mauled and ruined. Dan and Gus hung their heads and looked a little sad, the way men look when their wives catch them using their cosmetic tools for plumbing. In the following weeks, all the replacement tweezers that I bought didn't work. They had slick little toothless pads, and the hairs would slip right out. To make matters worse, 3 new chin hairs had appeared. I'd look in the mirror and I'd see Frida Kahlo looking back at me with her little unibrow and her mustache. I was not going to adapt to chin hairs. So I left the room and came back with a roll of duct tape. It felt really sticky and hot as I pushed it on my face and took a breath and ripped it off. My chin was an angry, shiny red, and the 3 chin hairs were still there. I started haunting yard sales and garage places and antique shops, but menopausal women had all beat me there and bought all the tweezers, or their husbands had destroyed them all in plumbing accidents. Then I remembered Bigelow's Pharmacy in Greenwich Village. I took Dan with me as his penance. We walked in, and a salesperson came up to me. They were mostly bald and had a kind of a mohawk and plucked eyebrows. I took this as a good sign. And I told them I needed a pair of tweezers. And I went into great detail about the little gripping teeth and how they don't have them anymore. And the person gave me a blank look. And then they disappeared and came back with a big, flat plastic package labeled Tweezer Man. These cost a little bit more, but they come with a lifetime guarantee of free sharpening. I said, I don't want sharp tweezers. I don't use them for cutting meat. The person stood there looking at me, and I said, can I open them? You gotta buy them first. You want them or what? I turned around and looked at Dan standing behind me, yawning hugely. I'll take them. So back in the car, with the greatest difficulty, we cut apart the plastic package, and out fell this tiny little pair of silver tweezers and a folded note. I picked up the tweezers, and they were exactly the same as all the other replacement tweezers, flat, shiny pads. I opened the note. It read, "Congratulations, you have lifetime free sharpening." These days, I keep my $65 pair of Swiss tweezers locked up in the dresser. You know, aging requires adapting. Men go bald, women grow chin hairs. It's nature's way of showing us we have to stop having sex. And anyway, I don't see as well as I used to, so I don't care if I have a few chin hairs. I don't even notice them. Thank you.